Screaming, y'all hear my mics. She about to snap, man. Let's get it.
They fed me, dressed me, never left me, but love, that shit was foreign, colder than the breath of death on.
What up, everybody? It's your boy SGFL, man, and we are back with another video. You dig, man, and we are back with the huntress herself, man. Solo project this time, man, called Unloved. Okay, so you know, Xhela SparX always bringing that heat, man, bringing that flow, bringing that lyricism, man, giving us more and more insight, background on her actual, I ain't gonna say unique, because you know what I'm saying, I'm sure there's a lot of people experience this, but her very, very touching and empowering, inspirational story that she shares through with us through her lyrics and through her music, man. So we're gonna take a listen to Unloved, man. I can see by this thumbnail with the skulls and the knives, and it looked like a scene from Dexter. Was that bringing Dexter back or resurrection? That's another story. I don't understand. Getting beside the point, man. But let's check this out. As always, man, if you're interested, you hear some stuff you like the music, you want to tap in more with the artist, all the links will be in the description each and every time, man. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Hit that harmony, girl. Hit that harmony. Yeah. About to get a more deeper look into her life when she went through from school and home. She don't want nobody to feel bad or pity. Get that story out there.
Me, dressed me, never left me, but love, that shit was foreign, colder than the breath of death.
Hold on. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just a fan of how these artists when they start their songs off with the bosh, it's beat drop, and they in it, man. Hey, it give me every time, bro. Like, it just starts off so fire, man. I'm sorry, Xhela. Stop starting your songs off so popping like that, man. I won't have to stop the song. They fed me. Hey, she about to go off. She about to go off. I ain't been screaming, y'all hear my mics. She about to snap, man. Let's get it.
They fed me, dressed me, never left me, but love, that shit was foreign, colder than the breath of death on morning steps of orphan torment. Mute girl, born in noise, silence like a threat, like my voice was a debt they regret if I spent. What the fuck's a sentence when your lips don't get to flex it? Every thought in my head was a prison, every need a confession. I'd whisper in rhythm but never get heard, so I scribbled in verse, learned to curse through a pen and rehearse, pain in reverse, wishing my tears could scream but they just leak dreams. I bleed ink in the seams of a page that ain't speak but it listen at least. Mom looking at me like I'm weak, like she fed a machine that don't eat, just leaks. Dad mad at the world, but I'm the crash dummy seat. When his fists need a reason to breathe, I'm the release. Trying sign language, shit felt like mom anguish. Trying to scream help while they act like time vanished. Fuck a good girl, I'm a banshee trapped in a plastic planet of habits handed from addicts that panic if I break form. So I rode storms in the dark with a cracked phone screen as a flashlight. Heart fighting facts like I ain't never been hugged like they meant it.
Talk that story.
Control like I'm something to mold, not protect, not respect, just reject with a check on the fridge saying keep up the grades while I rock from neglect. Can't tell them I'm suicidal, can't cry where they step, can't beg for a voice, so I typed it instead. Made my pain an aesthetic, not poetic, synthetic. Nah, bitch, this electric trauma in metrics, wired direction, silent assassin. I master suppression, now every confession's a weapon. I etched it in sessions of rage where I page through my cages to stand in the wreckage. Don't tell me I'm brave when I ain't have a choice, just a face with no noise in a place with no voice. Still they stare like I'm broken, like I'm some token of sadness, but I'm the whole fucking dragon. I breathe in the ashes, never needed that pity, just needed a fucking chance to talk back to the city. Now I speak through the beat, every bar is a scream, every line is a blade I designed from a dream. Call it unloved, cause I know what that means. It's not pain, it's a routine, it's a scream. You can't sing, it's the silence they bring when they smile like they care, but they tighten the string.
Ooh.
I'm screaming loud in silence, can you hear me through the pain? Trapped inside this quiet where the love don't leave a name. I was never nothing more than just a shadow in the rain, but I still write the thunder when they overlook my flame. So if you see me falling, know I'm climbing through the scars.
Yeah.
Singing every word I couldn't say behind these bars.
Yeah.
Unloved, unheard, but never undone. I speak in rhythm now. My war's just begun. They laughed in the halls like my silence was comedy, mocking my flaws like I asked for lobotomy, pointing at my throat like what's broke. They embodied me in every joke like the quiet was a cloak for monstrosity. Teachers just froze, didn't stop them, let the wolf feast while I bottled every problem, couldn't talk shit back, so I etched the attack in my arm with a cap off a pen like revenge in a trap. They ain't know I was dying to react, just to scream, leave me be, or at least let me snap. But instead, I just sat in the black with a mask made of shame and a name that they dragged through the cracks. Lunchroom, war zone. I pray to be glass, invisible pass through the ridicule fast, but it never would fade. Every day, like a blade in my brain, where the rage and the pain made a cage. So I stayed in that place where the whispers parade and the echoes cascade into hate that engraves. Mirror was the enemy, breathing felt felony, crying in the stall, trying to drown out the memory, wishing I was somebody else or just not at all. I would stare at the wall, thinking death might be heavenly. Nobody ever asked, are you good? They just passed and I nodded like I should, but inside I was trash, feeling worthless, cursed with a purpose. I burn if I could just to earn back a word that they took. My own mind turned crooked, told me end it, you should. So I stood with a rope in a notebook of soot. Every thought was a push toward the edge that I looked, and I thought, what's the point if I'm never understood? But I didn't jump, I just sunk, slept for days in the funk. Scars on my wrists from the screams I would shun. They ain't see the war, they just said I was dumb, but the truth is I'm speaking through cuts and through drums. Now the beat is my language, the pain is my tongue. I ain't say it with words, but I bled everyone.
Ooh, God. I ain't said words, but I bled.
Through the pain, trapped inside this quiet where the love don't leave a name. I was never nothing more than just a shadow in the rain, but I still write the thunder when they overlook my flame. So if you see me falling, know I'm climbing through the scars, singing every word I couldn't say behind these bars. Unloved, unheard, but never undone. I speak in rhythm now, my war's just begun.
Man, Xhela done gave us some backstory. You hear me? Golly. Tough. The Huntress. Unloved. Oh, man. That was Unloved, man, by the Huntress herself, Miss Xhela SparX. Giving us some backstory on her, her life, homeschool, everything like that. Using AI, using her mental ability to still get her music out, even though she can't perform it or speak it herself, using AI as her voice, giving us these bars, man. But God, my war's just being. Oh, I ain't mad at you, girl. Keep doing your thing. Keep inspired, man. Keep dropping these confessions and letting people know exactly what you've been through, man. Not knowing, like, I like when artists give us, like I said, a doorway, a little, even they crack us a little bit into their life, into who they are, what all led up to them being who they are, the music they make that we hear every time they drop. And just like, I think it's a way you should open up to your fans so they get that more relatability to you. They understand your story more. They can ride for you. You grow a big fan base. You garner a lot of attention, and you just basically get the world on your side. You know what I'm saying? I know you say you wasn't looking for pity or anything like that. You just want to, you know what I'm saying, your story to be out there. This is the perfect way of doing that. The perfect way of doing that. I let a lot of artists do. Crazy Giant did it for us. Kaiden dropped stuff for us. Lactastic did that for us. We got a lot of artists reaching over. They all eventually, at some point in time, they do pull back the curtain a little bit and give us a little firsthand account of them and their progress. You know what I'm saying? Or how they came to be who they was, the individuals, and what's the message or the meaning behind most of their music, man, or what they talk about. Because like I said, once you talk for personal experience, I think it lasts way more, and it hits home better for a lot of people because when you dropping music that is like not just alienating people from who you are because you talk about stuff they really don't know or they can't relate to or they can't really like see or picture or understand, then it's hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Some get it, some don't. But when you make it super relatable, super like open the car, like, hey, this is me, this is what I've been through, this is what I know, this is why I'm like this is what I have to deal with. I've experienced X, Y, and Z. Yeah, you start getting a lot more people to be on your side, understand your story, your plight, everything like that, and it gives us good music in return, man. But like I said, you can't go wrong with this, man. It's like burn like the childhood memories, you know what I'm saying? Indifference, like I said, that the cold breath of rejection, you know what I'm saying? Like they having that constant pain, like this song, truly for me, for being unloved, what they talk about, what she's talking about unfolds. It feels like it's almost like claustrophobic. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like a lot of a tight room with unspoken pain. You know, there's a lot of people who've been through that. A lot of people go through a lot of information, go through a lot of situations, and they don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? They just let it fester and it builds up, and then one day it explodes, and it's never for the good. You know what I mean? So when she says she's trapped in the prison, man, like of her own thoughts, we've all been there. Once again, it goes back to that relatable stance, man. Like I said, every image, like broken planes, about broken phones, you know what I'm saying? Torches, scar, all that is art. All that in lyrical form is art, man. But when you put it to like a nice melody, man, and you got some harmonization, you know what I'm saying? A word I made up and or may have not, but it felt like it flowed. It's all that matters with me, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, just like once again, I think Xhela is just like showing you like she discovered like her own survival mechanic, you know what I'm saying, in this world what she has to deal with from upbringing, from like I said, being a tiny tyke, going up to like school, household, home world, you know what I'm saying, just transversing this world, man, like turning like her trauma into like sonic therapy, you know what I'm saying? Because sonic therapy and just basically putting stuff on wax, putting stuff out in musical form, man, letting it live on forever, letting people be vulnerable, letting other people, other strangers, other individuals just get like a little bit of insight into you and your life. That pen, man, becomes a scalpel. A lot of people said that before, man, and it carves the truth from hurt. Oh my God. I'm dope. I'm dope. I'm dope. It carves the truth from hurt. You know what I'm saying? The chorus, I'm screaming loud in silence, man. You can hear me through the pain. Can you hear me through the pain, man? Like that's the main thing. Like I said, a lot of people, even though it's like you can look at them, you know what I'm saying, or what their inflection are, how they talking, how they speaking, their demeanors, anything like that. You can tell when somebody, if you know them like that, and sometimes it's just like an oral essence that a vibe is giving off. That even though without them speaking, you can tell when somebody's going through something, man. So, and they could be screaming this to the moon, to the sun, to the stars, and never not say one word, but you can look them in the eyes and tell something is not clicking on all cylinders right there, man. So you want to dig a little bit deeper to see if you want to, man. But like I said, it's a universal like plea or recognition, man. Just like, hey, I'm seeking attention, I'm seeking help. You know what I mean? This is what I'm going through. Just ask the question. Just ask me a question and let me just like download all my information onto you. You know what I'm saying? No pun. But it's like it's not just personal. It's like a rally call for anybody who's felt invisible. You know what I mean? A lot of people like that in this world. It's like 8.5 billion people in this world. You're gonna feel invisible at some point in time, man. And sometimes it's like it's not. It's just like to certain people, you won't be seen by everybody, but a subsection you will be. And I think that's a lot of times those are the ones that are in your foothold, and your group, your close inner circle, man. The ones you trust, like those final bars. Like she's no longer in the shadow, in the rain, man, but the thunder itself. You know, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Forging strength through every cut. She can't go wrong when it comes to her music, man, because I said the way that she gives her delivery off for love, like this song is like it's more than a song, man. It's like a resurrection for the unheard, man. Like it's just like the way she delivers her flow and her bars and her lyricism, man. Just like that the aggression, but on a deeper level, a deeper tone, where it grabs your attention because when she eventually starts, like when I start the song and she just going crazy, I had to stop it. Like that's how you command the attention. You want somebody a lot of times on these videos, uh, you get one time to grab somebody's attention or for them to be interested in you. So y'all can make your first impression, like they say, your best impression. So coming out the gate like that, man, that's a good first impression because you grabbing the attention of others. People who want to click away or just want to go to the next song or whatever, when you come out like that, they're like, ooh, wait a minute, what's this about? So they want to stick around a little longer. Their retention value's there. And I think it's just going to be more and more prominent in her music as she goes on because I think when she spits, the lyrics is there, the grittiness is there, the griminess in the music, the gutter. You know what I mean? The bars, the flow, the tempo, the aggression, all of it is there, man. It's all packaged very, very well. So she's already winning on those fronts. So now the only thing it is more so it's just like she got grabbed the attention of people. And I think she's on a good path for that, man. 100%. Because like I said, you can't go wrong with these bars, with this flow, man. Once again, Xhela SparX, Unloved, man, breaks the silence. Can you hear me through the pain, man? As always, man, the information for Xhela SparX will be linked in the description below. Not her first time on the channel. A phenomenal artist, man. We had a ton of tracks from the Huntress, man. I suggest you guys check every last one of them out. You will not be disappointed in none of them, man. So if you or anyone you know is ever felt invisible or unheard, send them this song. That's my decree. I ain't gonna say decree. I'm gonna say decree. That's all I ask for you guys, man. If you know anybody, man, who's been through something, who feels like they are not worthy or ain't seen, ain't heard, ain't felt, um, a spirit or essence or a vessel on this earth that nobody cares walking around that is silent. Send them this song, man. Send them this song and let this be their inspiration. Let this be their talking point at this point. You know what I'm saying? Let Xhela SparX be their voice for the voiceless, like I usually say, man. So if you want to check it out, once again, all the information will be linked in the description below. Tap in, tune in. If you enjoy the music, make sure you share it on your social medias. Credit the artist, credit the artist. Don't gatekeep. Let other people be able to be blessed with the sights and sounds of these artists that come on this channel, man, to drop music for us. That's the least we can do. It's the least we can do, man. Just continue to big up the artists that we enjoy. If you like the music, that's all we ask. You like the music, share it. And once you share it, let the world do the rest. You know what I'm saying? You did your part, and that's all we got to do is do our little part out here, and we can make some great things happen. You know what I'm talking about? So if you want to check out more dope up and coming independent, international, underground kind of artists, you in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button. I upload videos almost every single day, showcasing and pedestalizing these artists. I'm gonna continue to do so as long as y'all continue to check out and rock with your boy. And if I win your click on them thumbnails, man, make sure you hit that like button. Get me into comments. Read them all. Get down in the comments if you want for me to listen to some music or some up and comers. I don't care about those mainstream people. So if you got friends, family, close to the kin, co-workers, like that, do a little bit of music, man. You think they need a light, they need to be seen, they want somebody to hear the music, drop them in the comments, man. Hit me up. I will happily take a listen. So as always, from me to you to next time, and it will be soon. It's your boy SGFL. I'm out.